Okay, now we've gone quiet.
Yeah. Hello, my dear friends. Как вы помните, мы объявили конкурс. Я объявила конкурс на лучший вопрос. This is Ray. Say hello, Ray.
Hello, Ray.
No, you say hello.
Hello.
This is Mary.
Hello.
Yeah. Ray and Mary will help us. I have questions, your questions, and they will choose the best one, as they think the best one. Are you ready?
Okay.
Yes.
Ready when you
Yeah,
are.
maybe take it more comfortable for you, or maybe put here.
What is the
Blue.
wedding?
Yeah, blue. You can read yourself.
Okay.
Quickly, when you like, and choose. You
Okay.
can discuss, of course, yes.
Oh, thank you very much.
Итак, пока
What
Мэри
is
и Рэй
the-
обсуждают,
What are the wedding traditions?
мы понаблюдаем.
What is the wedding traditions and what is the traditional wedding trend? It has gone again. Oh,
What do the British think of the Royal Queen and the Royal Family?
yes.
How do the British live side by side with immigrants and people of different culture? When people are retired, do they help to raise their grandchildren? Do the children take care of their aged parents? Ooh. Do they visit them, call, ask about their health, etc.? We in Russia study English. Which language do the British prefer to study? That's easy. English.
Okay.
Right, what shall we do? Would you like us to start from the wedding, traditional wedding, or the royal family?
Whatever you want.
Whatever you
You,
want.
you don't need answer.
You don't.
Just
no?
choose the best one.
Just choose the best one.
Right.
What do you think is the best one?
I'm just going through it.
All right.
I'd like to get to know about their attitude to us, to Russian people. What they think about us, what about their life. What are the favourite drinks of the British? Beer.
Or tea.
Or tea.
Yes, I would say tea probably.
What are the favourite places to rest to the rest of the British? I'm sure the British like porridge very much. Yeah, so. Is it a myth or not that the British people have red hair? Some.
Some do, but not all.
Usually Scottish people. Which is the most popular myth about Russian people?
Yeah.
Now that's an interesting one. Which is the most popular
You can
myth about
answer.
Russian people? I have no idea.
No, I haven't.
Perhaps you can remember anything.
Do the British people really like tea with milk? Yes.
Why
Why do they like it? Because it's very tasty.
Because it makes the tea taste better.
Yes. What is the preferable style of clothes?
Fashionable.
Fashionable. Which personal characteristic feature is the most common?
I think that's very difficult to say.
That's
actually.
very difficult.
Perhaps one.
How do the British people usually spend their vacation?
Well,
Most people laying in the sun in another country.
yes. Usually getting sunburned.
Yes. Do British school children present apples to the teachers? Only if they throw it at them.
Sorry, only?
They'd never give apples to the teacher.
Teacher. No, never.
Never.
No. And if the teacher had an apple from a student,
Yeah.
the teacher would become very suspicious.
They would wonder what the children had been doing.
Yes.
Very much so.
How to make friends with an English person? Are they reserved? No, I wouldn't say they're reserved. The way to make friends with English people is to be polite and say good morning.
Oh, that's all.
That's all.
Yes, oh,
Only
yes.
good morning.
Yes.
Or good day, or
Good
good
day.
afternoon, or something.
Or make a comment about the weather, and most English people will respond.
Yeah. And finally, which Sherlock Holmes is the best in the films?
And I think
Well, judging from recent female students, it's got to be
Yeah?
What's his name? I can't remember. Cumberbatch.
Cumberbatch?
I can't remember his first name.
No. But Benedict.
Benedict Cumberbatch. Thank you very much.
You think so? Mm-hmm.
But and that's debatable.
Yes. I think the other Englishman was better.
Hmm?
The one that we used to watch with.
Jeremy Brett. Yes.
Jeremy Brett, yes.
An actor called Jeremy Brett. He was Sherlock Holmes for the BBC.
Yes.
And in my opinion, he was the best. Now, this interesting one here, I would like to get to know about their attitude to us, the Russian people. About our life and what those simple people think about our country and government. Well, personally speaking, I think probably Mary too.
American.
Most Russian people we've met,
We've actually lied, haven't
we've
we?
actually liked. And Russian people have a very similar sense of humour to British people. But about your country?
We don't know very much about your country.
Not too much,
Not
no.
too much to visit it.
We know about your government, some, and
We think like ours, they make mistakes sometimes.
but like all governments, they're made up of politicians who are stupid. So ours included.
Yes.
So they make bad decisions, and other people have to pay for those decisions. So really, I think the country is probably a very nice country, but like all governments, they are wanting. So there we are, that's that. Favourite drinks, favourite places to the rest of Britain. Well, favourite places? Well, this country is full of castles and gardens, so it's got to be castles and gardens.
Yes. I think most British people like to visit stately homes.
History, really.
Historic castles, buildings of all sorts, art galleries.
Do you have passports with the registration of the address where you live?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Is it true that British like porridge very much?
Well, some do, some don't.
50-50.
Yes.
Is it a myth or not that the British people have red hair? Well, as I said before, there are a lot of red-haired people, but mostly it's Scottish people
Who have red hair.
who have red hair. Which is the most popular myth about Russian people? You drink about a lot of vodka.
Yes, that's what that's what most British people think.
Yeah.
But we know that's not true because we've met quite a few Russians who don't drink vodka, haven't
Quite, yes. So I think that about covers it. Let's see what else we can.
Okay, which one would you like the best?
I've just given Olga some recipes.
Right. Oh. When people are retired, do they help to raise their grandchildren? Usually.
Yes, most people do.
Most people do.
What do the British people think of the Queen and the royal family?
Essential to the country.
Yes, they provide stability to the country.
Stability and, well, the Queen is the mother of the country, really.
Yes, and the mother of the Commonwealth.
Yeah. What are the wedding traditions? Well,
yeah, we have discussed it.
how is the traditional wedding held?
Well, that's difficult to say because some people get married in a registry office, some get married in a church.
Yeah, well, these days there are various other places too.
Yes.
So wherever, it may be a hotel, it may be a church, it may be a registry office, but it could be almost anywhere.
Yes.
Traditional wedding.
Yes, Mary told me.
Yeah, well, you probably know about that.
Yeah.
So I think we covered about everything.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. So choose one.
I think my favourite one is, well, my personal favourite is the one where Galina Gri. We in Russia study English. Which language do the British prefer to study? English!
Because we're lazy.
Or maybe foreign language.
Yeah, maybe.
Foreign
I
language.
think the question is about the foreign language.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
I think Spanish has overtaken French as the most popular language to study. It used to be French.
the least popular language is French.
Now, yes.
Now,
It
yes.
used to be the most popular.
I think probably... I don't think it's German,
No.
because that's not very popular. I think probably Italian. Italian?
And Spanish, I think.
Yeah.
I asked John, he said German, Spanish, yeah, French, and now Chinese is popular too.
Well, Chinese.
Chinese, Japanese, there is an interest.
Yes.
Well, I suppose there is that, because some people have work in China or
Yes.
with Chinese companies, so yeah, that would be logical.
Yes, there is a big interest in
Yeah.
that. And of course there is an increase in the people from China, from Hong Kong, because it used to be a British colony. Now a lot more of the people from Hong Kong have actually moved to Britain.
There is one interesting fact, however.
Yeah.
Chinese people speak better English than Americans.
Chinese
It's a
speak
strange-
better than Americans.
Better
Yes.
than Americans, yeah. They know more about the English language than the Americans do. Which is not surprising, really. So there we are. Which is your favourite question?
Well, as I said, I think the difficult to say really, but do the children take care of their aged parents? Well, some do and some don't, so it's very difficult to say.
Can you tell about pension system? It's very poor.
Okay.
Without saying
Its
more.
characteristics. How much are pensionary benefits?
Yes,
Do
I
the
asked.
retired people continue to work? Yes, most
Most do.
people, most continue to work.
Why? Well, if
They-
people don't work, they become very bored
Yes.
and they die very quickly afterwards. So.
And I think also, if they want to have a good standard of living and do lots of different things,
Yeah,
they generally tend to prefer to carry on working.
I see.
I have no intention of retiring whatsoever.
Me neither.
One day I shall just fall down in the street, and that will be that.
Well, so the favorite one of Ray is about languages.
Languages.
And Mary, do
Yes.
you agree or not?
Yes, I think probably it was the most interesting one, because it's only when you actually stop to think about the languages that you realise that things have changed actually. I would say probably the one about the languages.
Yeah. So, which language are the British? I think it has to be. Well, British people visit Spain very often. So, probably the most popular one is Spanish.
It's Spanish now.
Yes, because even Jonathan and Helen are learning
They're fluent in Spanish.
yes. And they're over
So-
young.
There we are. Spanish.
So your choice is about the question,
Yes.
Our favourite question. Our favourite question is:
yeah, about languages.
which language do the British prefer to study?
Yes, just a moment. So which question? Whose question is it?
Galina Gri.
Galina Gri. Yes.
So let's congratulate Galina Gri. She's the winner.
Oh,
Yes.
well done, Galina.
Yes. Well done, Galina. Your question is the best. Yeah, Galina Gri, I know. So I have a prize for Galina.
Right.
Yeah, it's a book. Yesterday I bought a book. London, a very peculiar history quiz book. Galina, it's for you. Can you see? Yeah. there are different questions here.
Mm-hmm.
For example, I ask you one question. Today, what do almost 50% of Londoners eat at least once a week?
Mm-hmm.
So, 4 variants. Fish and chips, chocolate cake, curry, lasagna.
Curry.
Curry. Yes, and most British people have curry at least once a week.
Mm. I'm sure.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's look. I know the answer, but it's a surprise for me. The right answer is curry. Yes! Because today there are more Indian restaurants in Greater London than in Mumbai and New Delhi combined.
Yes, I know.
That's shocking.
Yes.
Yeah, that's shocking.
It is shocking, but it is quite true, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
So, I'll speak Russian a little. Yeah? Sorry. Галина, эта книжка отправляется к вам. Будете знать, ну если не все, ну почти все про Лондон. Разные тут всякие интересные истории. В частности, вот такой вопрос был, на который наши англичане правильно ответили. Я, кстати, не знала правильный вопрос, пока не посмотрела в ответ.
Well done.
Well done, Galina. Yes, you're the winner. And you have a prize. It's for you. Thank you, my dear friends.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Yeah. Were the questions interesting? All of them?
Very
Yes,
interesting,
yeah,
yes.
Very interesting, yes.
And
they
quite varied.
Yeah, sure.
were. Yes, yes,
Very good indeed.
yes.
So,
Well done, one and all.
thanks a lot. Let's say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you.
And good night.